Hello everyone and welcome to Goodness Talk Football. Welcome to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing okay today. This is the preview for Chelsea versus West Ham, and I'll run through the preview and what Chelsea's manager William Rosinio has to say in today's pre-match press conference. So let's dive into it. The Ambrosino has confirmed Cole Palmer is fit and available to start tomorrow's London derby against West Ham United. The Blues return to Premier League action this weekend following an impressive European win in Naples in midweek, with West Ham arriving at Stamford Bridge on Saturday evening. Palmer entered the action from the bench against Antonio Conte's Serie A side, setting up 2 goals for João Pedro in a comeback 3-2 win. The England international felt no issues from that cameo, and Lamborghini stated to the media at Cobham that Palmer is fit to start against the Hammers this weekend. Cole is fine, Lamborghini confirmed at his pre-match press conference. He came through the other night with 2 assists with an outstanding performance against Napoli. He is available to start tomorrow against West Ham, and of course we are really happy about that. We want to make sure all our players are at their top level, whether that's Cole Palmer, Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, or whoever. These are outstanding players, and when they are performing at their top level, they show that. I think the impact Cole Palmer had against Napoli was excellent, and he showed how good he really is on Wednesday. For a player to start at this level, there has to be a level of fitness. We've spoken a lot about Cole Palmer, and I understand the reasons why certain things have happened. But since we have been here, it's been mainly down to him. He's been top in terms of the feedback he's given, and he wants to play football. He wants to play every minute of every game. That is what makes him a special talent. But what we have to do is make it clear to the players when we or I make decisions, it's in their best interest. I think they are starting to understand that. Ryan Senior was also asked for an update on Lavia, Tosin Adarabioyo, and Dario Esugo, who have all been sidelined in recent weeks through injury. Ryan Senior confirmed they are all progressing well and are closing in on a return to action, although none of them will be risked unnecessarily. They are all getting closer day by day and they are progressing well, our head coach added. Tosin was back out on the pitch today doing his individual rehab. Romeo Lavia is in a really good place, and we just have to make sure this last stage of his rehab is really good. Dario Sogo is obviously a little further behind. Liam Rosinio also provided an update on Levi Colwill, who has been sidelined with an knee injury of course, ACL, during the preseason. The defender, according to Liam Rosinio, is progressing very well and could even be in line for a return to action before the season is out. Our head coach did, however, issue caution with Levi and insisted that he, like the previously mentioned players, will not be rushed back unless completely fit and well. Yes, he could be back before the end of the season, just it's step by step, and I don't want to make promises that I can't keep, Liam Rosinio explained. At the moment, Levi is in a really good place. He's on the right track, but I don't want to put pressure on him, which is not good by the way. I spoke to Levi this morning. He's working so hard, and what a professional he is. It's been brilliant to see him back on the pitch running. He's itching to get back, but we need to make sure he feels 100% perfect. He's another outstanding player. I can't wait to work with him, and he's in a really good place. I don't like putting time frames on injuries because I put unnecessary pressure on players when their health is the most important thing. So that is what Chelsea's head coach Liam Rosinio has to say in his pre-match press conference today against West Ham. He talked about the players, Cole Palmer and the injured players. Yeah, the rumors about Cole Palmer missing Manchester. He wants to go to Manchester United and stuff like that. He's not more happy in London, but had an incredible performance against Napoli on Wednesday in the Champions League, provided 2 assists. Yeah, so well, what's making Kopama say all these things is since he's not in form, and also he's not firing, he's not scoring goals, he's not providing assists, and these injuries that are causing him problems not to play. So I think he's a little bit frustrated and he wants to move to another club. So he thinks that is the solution. But obviously that's not the solution. You understand that okay, uh, form is temporary but class is permanent. So we understand Kopama, we understand the frustration, but the issue now is that you should not take it step by step. You are playing for a good club, you are playing for Chelsea, are playing for a club who is playing in the Champions League, unlike Manchester United, who aren't playing in any European competition at all. So why missing Manchester, going to Manchester United, who aren't playing in the Champions League or any European competition? Man, come on. Chelsea is a better place for you. You understand your Kopama. You are being frustrated because of the injuries and the poor form you are in. But I think you should be calm. Just be calm. You eventually go back to the form you were in your first season as Chelsea. And yes, the other players who are injured, like Tosin, Darius Sugo, Levi Corey, there's a little bit of progression, except from Darius Sugo, who is behind because his injury is not progressing well. But the others, like Tosin and Levi Cowell, I think there's a little bit of progression. And Adam Rosino pointed it out in his pre-match press conference. So well, we can't wait for everybody to be back, get the full squad back. Yes, we are really playing well. We are really playing well. Even though these players are not back, the ones we have are really playing well. Especially the Napoli match. I thought we were going to lose it, but the Ambrosinho, I think, is the one that kind of sabotaged the first half, playing with James as centre back, putting Chaluba Badashele on the bench. I think that wasn't a good call. But in the second half, we saw as things change. Putting Kopama in the second half, he played really well, provided 2 assists. Happy days, and obviously we got the job done. I expected Chelsea to get the job done against Napoli, and we got the job done. We got the 3 points. I did not know that it would be as tough as this, but playing Napoli at the Maradona, it will be a difficult game, and we got the job done. We didn't even end 8th or 7th, we ended 6th. Yeah, we ended 6th. We really played well. Kudos to João Pedro and Kopama. We have really missed the link up. They started the link up at the Club World Cup, but due to injuries of Kopama, loss of form from both Kopama and João Pedro. But now I think they are starting to get themselves back, which is really good, which will help the team positively. And well, we can't wait to see more of that link up, Kopama and João Pedro. That's a really good link up, by the way, Chelsea fans. And well, West Ham tomorrow. West Ham tomorrow, a London derby, a big test for the Amazonian. And West Ham, I think they won their match against Sunderland, right? In West Ham's previous match, they defeated Sunderland. So I think West Ham shouldn't be underrated. Chelsea should give their all, and I'm sure they will get the job done. They'll get the victory, get the 3 points, move above Manchester United. Well, Manchester United, I don't know who they'll play. Well, relay I'll relay the Premier League fixtures, and we'll see who they will play. Yeah, kudos to Chelsea for qualifying for the round of 16 of the Champions League automatically. Yes, automatically. Congratulations to the Premier League clubs too, who have qualified automatically. 5 Premier League clubs out of the 8 European clubs qualified for the Champions League automatically. That's Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester City. That's a really good thing, a really good achievement from the Premier League club. That shows how dominant Premier League clubs are, and we continue to show it. And there's a possibility that a Premier League club would win this Champions League. There's a possibility, and well, we'll see. We'll see. We are really informed. The Premier League clubs, this Champions League, and yes, any Premier League club could win the Champions League. And let's see how that goes. Now, time for me to relay the Premier League fixtures for Matchweek 24 of the Premier League. So, on Saturday, we have Brighton versus Everton by 3 p.m. UK time. All the time I'll be calling will be in UK time. Leeds United versus Arsenal by 3 p.m. Wolves versus Bournemouth by 3 p.m. Chelsea versus West Ham by 5:30 p.m. Liverpool versus Newcastle by 8 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have Aston Villa versus Brentford by 2 p.m. Manchester United versus Fulham by 2 p.m. Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace by 2 p.m. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City by 4:30 p.m. Then on Monday, the final fixture for the Matchweek 24 of the Premier League, Sunderland versus Burnley by 8 p.m. All this time and UK time, in African time, Nigerian time. Chelsea's match will be by 6:30 p.m. And yes, that's a very convenient time to watch the Blues. And yes, we'll be there. We'll see how the match will unfold. I'm confident that Chelsea will get the job done, get the 3 points, and move to 4th place temporarily. The Manchester United Fulham match on Sunday by 2 p.m. Manchester United are in really good form. Michael Carrick is doing an amazing job. Beats Pep Guardiola and Arteta in the span of 7 days. So I think Fulham wouldn't be a difficult test for him. So I think Manchester United would win against Fulham. So well, we'll see. But taking the game step by step, if Chelsea could defeat West Ham, which is possible, we'll move to 4th temporarily. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I really do appreciate. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get notified on more videos I'll be uploading on my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys, once again, and goodbye for now.